guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a Pretty Little Thing haul. My inspiration for this haul was mainly due to the collaboration with Maya Jama. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Some people say Maya Jama. I think it's Maya Jama, I'm not sure. If you don't know who she is, she's like a TV personality slash model. I will leave her Instagram linked now so that you can see, just in case you don't know who she is. But she launched a collection with Pretty Little Thing. This is her second collection and I loved her first collection. I didn't manage to get my hands on anything from that collection, but when I saw this collection launch, how many times do I want to say collection, I knew I had to get my hands on a couple of things because it's just currently the style I'm absolutely loving. The top I'm currently wearing isn't actually from Pretty Little Thing, it's from In The Style. I bought a whole load of things from In The Style last week and I wasn't overly impressed with a lot of things I've got. I was going to film a haul but I didn't actually have my camera with me because you can probably tell I'm back in my usual setup. Compared to my previous video, I was in my flat, but today I'm back home in my parents' home. I'll leave everything I wear linked down below, including this top, because I definitely think it's great. But yeah, as I mentioned, the other things I got from In The Style, I only kept 2 things. I think I bought 7. I just didn't love, the quality wasn't quite there. I just didn't love it. I have a lot of things from In The Style that I do really love, but that haul just didn't go too well for me. But this I'm obsessed with. Anyway, let's stop rambling and let's get into the video. So, let's open the bag. Okay, I'm just going to do a lucky dip. Okay, first things first, what is this? Doesn't actually say anything on the bag, so that's really helpful. This is, I can tell because I for once only bought one thing in black. This is the black chiffon deep plunge blouse. I got everything in a size 10 because that's my usual size. I'm normally like an 8 on top of 10 on bottoms, but I always get a size 10 just to be safe because I'm very tall. I'm 5'10" just for reference, and so often things don't fit in the arms. For example, like this top, it's probably going to be full length, but it's like a 3/4 sleeve on me, which I don't mind. And how much was this? This was £15, so pretty reasonable. Obviously Pretty Little Thing is like high street pricing, but I often find their quality is really good. I have done a Pretty Little Thing haul before, which I will leave linked down below. It's chiffon, it's kind of got that like rough texture, which I don't particularly love, but you know, I'm more than happy to wear it. Whereas this top is so soft, it almost feels like silky. I think it's cotton, but it feels so soft, it feels like silk. It's so nice. Anyway, this top looks so pretty. Obviously on camera you're not going to be able to see a thing, which is really useful. But this is the top, I'll hold it right back. So as you can see, it's got that really pretty deep plunge. If you'll know anything about my fashion, you'll know I love a bell sleeve. I think this is so cute with the straight sleeve, the little cuff around the wrist, and then the bell kind of on the very end. And it's also got 2 little strings so you can make a nice bow detail, which I think would be really pretty. I thought this top would be super versatile. It'd be really nice for like a dinner out or an evening out, or I also thought you could wear this for work. So if you just wore this with like, you know, a bralette underneath and maybe like a suit jacket, I thought it would look really nice. That's obviously based on how deep the plunge is. If it's quite a deep plunge, then potentially not for work, but if you want to wear that plunge to work, you go girl. So as I mentioned, I was thinking about wearing it to work. As you can probably see in some of these clips, I probably personally wouldn't. The plunge is quite low, and also I have a feeling that, as you can see, it might move around a bit and you might flash a little too much bra. As I said, if you're going to wear a bralette, then I think that'd be more than fine, but again, this is so sweet. Definitely think it's more for like a night out or like, you know, dinner vibes, but it's so sweet. But if you think you can wear it to work, you go for it, but just for me, this is slightly too plungy. Definitely a thumbs up from me. On to the next thing. That rustling's probably going to be really annoying, but like ASMR, but hey. Right, this next thing is, it says on the packaging, the red v-neck off the shoulder knitted crop, and this is in a small. I didn't actually look at the sizing for this. Normally if it's like a small, medium and large, I will often go for a medium unless I want something to be particularly tight or cropped. And often with jumpers I like them slightly tighter. Let's get this open. Right, this looks so pretty. It's actually got, it's not just red, it's got white threading through it. I mean, it is very little. This kind of looks like it's for a toddler, but hey, I like a crop, as you can probably tell. This is so cute. It's like an off the shoulder or like a one shoulder red knit, As I said, very short, very cropped with long sleeves. There's not really much more I can say on this apart from the price. That would be helpful. The red V-neck, off-the-shoulder, soft knitted cropped jumper, and this was £12. I think that's really, really reasonable. I mean, obviously there is not that much of the jumper, so I think I wouldn't have paid any more than 20, but I think £12 is so, so reasonable. Yes, I really, really like this top. I actually really, really like the crop too. I like showing a bit of flesh. I mean, obviously I know I've got my shoulder out, but I also like the little bit of stomach detail. I think it's so, so nice. The sleeves are the perfect length for me, especially though I'm a longer sleeve. I really like that kind of slouchy look. I think this is so, so pretty. I think also like a bralette. I have a Tommy Hilfiger one that's branded. I think that would look really, really nice under this, but obviously I've just got a strapless bra at the moment. If you're confident to go with no bra, you could definitely wear it because it's a slightly thicker knit, so I think you'd be okay. But I really, really like this. I think it's that kind of like perfect, like slouchy but cute look. Actually, those two things weren't from Maya Jama's collection. They were part of the main range, but as I said, I'll leave everything linked down below anyway. And I don't think this is from her collection, so we'll go for this. I think I picked up 2 items from the collection. I wanted to pick up a lot more, but I just thought I don't need that many clothes right now. Quite a few of them were quite summery and quite like event focused. I don't have many events to go to at the moment, and so I decided I wouldn't spend all my money on stuff I probably didn't need. It is the white stretch crepe one shoulder thong bodysuit, again in a size 10, and this was £15. So, little story time before I start this. I have seen these like off the shoulder bodysuits popping up all over Instagram a lot recently, and I've absolutely loved them. I actually bought this one on InStyle last week because I saw it on a blogger and she looked so, so pretty on it, and I got it and it was so, so thin. Obviously you have to be careful with anything white because they often are quite see-through, but it was kind of like that stretchy like elastic cotton, and it just wasn't forgiving. Obviously, as I said, I'm quite tall, I have a long torso, so you can imagine it wasn't overly comfy without getting too detailed. And yeah, it was just so thin and I just didn't like it at all. I was really disappointed with the quality, but anyway, I really, really wanted one, so I picked up this, and instantly this feels so much better. It feels so thick. Can you see my hand through it? Doesn't look like you can, does it? No, so I'll be able to wear a bra, probably a white bra under this, not just a nude bra. And it just looks such good quality, so thick, and I'm really, really excited. So as you can see, it's off the shoulder, it's got no sleeve detail on this side, but it's got a long sleeve on this side. Looks long enough for my monkey arms too. And then it goes down into a thonged bodysuit, which I think is ideal because then you don't get any VPL, which is fantastic. And it looks like it might be long enough in the torso for me as well, which is great. So yeah, let's give this a try on and hopefully it fits and isn't see-through. I have to say this gets another huge thumbs up for me. As you can see, I've just got a nude strapless bra underneath this. Again, if you had a really pretty bralette, I think that would be ideal for this look. But I absolutely love this. Compared to the InStyle bodysuit that I already mentioned, this blows out the water. The material's nice and thick. I don't think you can see my bra through it, which is great. And also this bit stays in place, which is fantastic, because that InStyle one, because the material was so elasticated, it just kept slipping down, but this holds me in place. I don't feel like I'm going to spill out of it. I absolutely love this. And for my tall girls out there like me, don't worry, this is not uncomfortable at all. It doesn't go anywhere it shouldn't. It's so stretchy, so comfortable, and definitely long enough if you've got a long torso. So a huge, huge thumbs up from me. This is kind of worrying because, as I mentioned, usually in an online haul, not everything goes to plan, but so far this is all amazing, and that's worrying because I thought I was going to save myself some money. On to the next thing. What is this? Ah, are these my last two? Yes, on to the final two things. And as I mentioned, these are both from Maya Jama or Maya Jama's collection. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering that name. I'm not very good at pronouncing things. But let's give... which one should I try first? As we've been on white, let's stick with the white theme. I've got a bit of fake tan on at the moment, if you can tell, because I was really sick about 2 weeks ago and I was so bloody pale that I needed to bronze up a bit. So I've got a bit of fake tan on, so I'm just loving white at the moment, even though it's currently -4 outside. Thank you, England. Love life. Right, so I'm so weird. Anyway, it is the white zip corset detail shirt, and again in a size 10. Now I've seen this on Maya Jama, and I mean, I'm not Maya Jama. I will be the first person to admit that. She is a 10 out of 10. I am not. But this is so pretty. Again, I thought this might actually be kind of practical for work with a suit over the top. I have to wear a suit to work, and I thought this would be really cute, but I also thought it'd be versatile once again, because as you'll see, it has a big zip detail and you can kind of unbutton it, show a bit of a bralette, look really cute. So this is the shirt. I think it's so cute. Again, ooh, just whacked myself in the face. Again, it's got that cinched waist with the slight peplum detail. It's a super nice quality as well. It feels really, really soft cotton, really nicely structured with a nice collar. Obviously at the moment it's got this bit of tape on, which I'm not going to take off because as soon as you do it's non-refundable. But you can still try it on, which is great. And as you can see, if I'll move this tape out the way, this is so hard one-handed. How do people make this look so professional? And there's me like struggling. But as you can see, it's got this really, really pretty zip detail, silver zip with this big hoop. So as I mentioned, you could, you know, zip it down and show a bit of a bralette, or make it slightly sexier, or you can pull it up and make it slightly more professional. So I think this would be really, really great. As I mentioned, I love a cinched waist detail. It really flatters me. So yeah, this is from the Maya Jama collection, and this was £25. This was the most expensive thing I bought, but as I said, for me this is probably one of the most versatile things I can wear. Unlike the other plunge top, probably slightly more appropriate for work because it's not as provocative. So I'm definitely excited to try this on. So let's give it a go. Now I really, really like this. I think this corset detail is so flattering with the slight boning. Obviously I've still got this attached, which I won't because I'm definitely keeping this. I think this is super cute. I think definitely if you zip it up, it kind of looks more quirky. I probably wouldn't zip it that high, I'd probably have it to here, but I would definitely happily wear this for work. But I absolutely love this. I think it's so cute. With a suit jacket over the top, I think it would be ideal for work if you work in a more like formal business environment, but I'm super happy with this. On to the last thing in my haul. Again, a little bit of a story time on this as well. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I've been slightly obsessed with this Calvin Klein dress my dad bought me as like a congratulations for getting my job. I will leave a picture on the screen now, but I absolutely love it. It's like a denim dress, just so cute. Back to the story. When I was shopping Maya's range on prettylittlething, I noticed that basically that dress she had released, which I will leave a picture of now. Obviously I wasn't going to buy the dress again, I don't need two of the same thing, but she released the top version of it and I thought, I love that dress so much, I just love a bit of denim. And this is the mid-wash puff sleeve denim crop top, again in a size 10. I'll probably even be able to get this in frame because it is, once again, quite a little top. But this is the top. I absolutely love it. I love the puff sleeve detail with the really tight cuffing. I think it's so cute, really ballooned. This is actually the only other thing in my collection that is a square neckline, and I really love it. I think it's very flattering, especially if you don't have the biggest boobs in the world like me. Again, with this silver zip with this big hoop detailing, she's obviously into that and I'm really loving it. But I thought this would just be so cute, again, on a girls' night or, you know, an evening out. I think it's such a pretty top. You could pair this with like black jeans if you also had dark denim jeans. She paired it with, you know, on the photos for the range, these like cargo pants in this exact same material with the similar white stitch detail, which was so cool. But I'm just not cool enough to wear like a co-ord like that, and cargo pants don't particularly suit me because I have quite muscly legs, so they make my legs look even bigger because they're ballooned. But I think if you had skinny legs and you were kind of like more hipster, then I think it would be super cool. But for me, I just wear this with black jeans or white jeans in the summer. I think it would look super cute. So anyway, let's try it on. Now I have to say I love this top. It might actually be my favourite thing from the entire haul. Obviously this isn't work appropriate, it's probably definitely for a girls' night. I'll say if you are kind of bigger busted than me and you're traditionally a size 10, or if you have false boobs or whatever, I would definitely size up, because for me This is quite tight. I think for me it's alright. I mean, it's slightly on the tighter side, but I like it because it cinches my waist in, it really flatters my boobs. I love like the puff sleeve detail. I think it's super, super cute. This square neckline I am absolutely loving. But yeah, if you're any bigger than a 32-inch waist and you're a size 10, definitely size up. Because it is a little snug. I love this top and I'm thrilled with this haul. I have to say, everything has got a huge thumbs up for me. I think Maya Jama and Pretty Little Thing have smashed this season. I'm so happy. And there you have it. That is everything I bought from Pretty Little Thing. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up and also click my face to subscribe. I love you guys lots and I will see you very soon. Bye!